everybody, and welcome to episode 5 of Doubting Thomas with England at World Cup 2026. Today we take on Cape Verde in the round of 32. Their first time at the World Cup, and they've made it through to the knockout stages, but hopefully they won't make it any further than this. As so far in the second round, Canada have made it through to the last 16. They beat South Korea by 3-0. As Brazil beat Holland by the same scoreline, Germany beat Czechia by 1-0. The same scoreline for Scotland as they beat Japan. Billy Gilmore with the goal. We had our first penalty shootout as Senegal beat Ecuador. France beat Paraguay comfortably by 3-0. Ivory Coast beat South Africa by 4-1. Which brings us to the 1st of July. Bosnia and Herzegovina take on Turkey later. Norway take on Egypt, where now we are set for Cape Verde taking on England. And I've made a few changes for this one. But we start with the Cape Verde lineup. They start with Valera in goal. Pina, Costa, Montero, Cabral, Pina, Montero, Palau, Andrade, Cabral again, with Da Costa leading the line for them as we make 9 changes from the side that beat Panama in the last group game. Dean Henderson comes in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold keeps his place. Branthwaite and Maguire in the back 2. O'Reilly's at left back. Jude Bellingham is playing in the 10 position today as Adam Wharton and Elliot Anderson play behind him. Jarrod Bowen on the right. Anthony Gordon on the left, with Ollie Watkins down the middle. Because I thought at some point we're going to have to give people a break, which is why I've done what we've done. We should be able to beat Cape Verde without too many problems. Hopefully. That is the plan, at least. So here is the England side. We have the players in reserve if we need to bring them on. Cole Palmer obviously has been our player of the tournament so far. Bukayo Saka not far behind him. And Harry Kane without a goal. But I didn't want to play him in this one. We'll see what Ollie Watkins can do. We have bigger challenges to come if we get through this one. So yeah, thinking about the longer term game at this World Cup. I think the biggest thing will be for me, is it going to come back and bite me in the arse? Because it possibly will do. But I've got faith in the 26 players that have gone to this World Cup. As I say, Alexander-Arnold and Bellingham survive. But Bellingham a lot further forward. We'll see if he can do some more damage further forward. And then that might give us a problem later in the tournament. Who knows what's going to happen. Nico O'Reilly with the ball though. Into Anderson. On towards Gordon. In towards Bellingham, running beyond. Ollie Watkins showing a bit of interest. Not quite. Anthony Gordon picks up the loose ball, drives towards the goal, and it's blocked. And is it cleared? It is eventually cleared after a bit of a fashion. As the ball is with Watkins, the break is on. He's got pace as Ollie Watkins. He needs a bit of support though, doesn't he? Bellingham's trotting along, trying to keep up. And Ollie Watkins might go back. No. No, okay, no penalty. Took a long time for it to kind of go, oh, okay, we'll carry on, shall we? Into Bowen, good save from the goalkeeper. Don't think it was a penalty. It looked like a clean challenge to me. As Alexander-Arnold has the corner. Are we going to do anything with it? Ball into the penalty area. Plenty of bodies inside the box now. Anderson picking it up. Plays it into Bellingham. Back into Anderson again. Have a shot, maybe. Somebody. Anybody. Anthony Gordon on the turn. Good save from the goalkeeper. It's definitely going to be a case of the Panama game, isn't it? We're going to have plenty of chances. We're going to have the ball, although we don't have it really at the moment. Not controlling it like we should be. But so far, Cape Verde not questioning anything that Dean Henderson might be doing today. He's been a bit of a passenger. I wouldn't say passenger. What's the word I'm looking for? He's been a spectator. That's the word I'm looking for. Watkins in towards Bowen. Looking for the run. No. Nice dance beyond Cabral. Can he find a ball across the front of the goal? He can, and he finds Jude Bellingham. But was he offside? I think it was Ollie Watkins that was offside. I don't think Bellingham is offside here. But he is right in front of the goalkeeper, Ollie Watkins. To be fair, they're queuing up to put it in. And England might be in front on the quarter hour and are not. I made a decision for VAR. It's easy doing VAR. It's really not. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Ball into Da Costa. Maybe that will wake up Cape Verde. Maybe. I mean, they beat Saudi Arabia by 4-0. Not that we're on the level with Saudi Arabia. But, you know, as Cabral comes inside the penalty area, Dean Henderson has his first bit of work to do. 22 minutes gone. Cape Verde with Andrade over the free kick. Is it going to be cleared? It's gone short. Don't let him turn. Nice bit of intricacy from Cape Verde. Goes for the long shot and it just doesn't dip in time. I think Henderson had it covered though. Going to go short. No, he's going to send it long down the field. Okay, looking for Ollie Watkins. There we go. We'll take the push on halfway. One thing of FM26 that I don't like is the fouls for pushing. It's like, some of it's really obvious that it's like, okay, would a player do that in real life? Sometimes they do, to be fair, but not as often as FM would let you believe. Ball into the penalty area, headed away. Counter-attack chance, perhaps. Bowen on the right. He's got Gordon on the left, and to be fair, Anthony Gordon's got loads of space. He does try to find him, to be fair, which is good. And then it will all break down, will it? Anthony Gordon with a shot. Good save from the goalkeeper. Just past the half hour. England starting to look menacing. And hopefully the goal will come quickly. As the ball is with Alexander-Arnold. It's going to go towards the near post, is it? It does. No England player tries to attack it. Bowen on the edge of the box. Trying to find a bit of space. Elliot Anderson back into Bowen. They're queuing up to have a shot and nobody's pulling the trigger. And that is frustrating for me at the moment. Ball in towards Alexander-Arnold. And then, yeah, give it away. I think we'll pick it up though. Just got to be a bit more clinical, haven't we? That's all I would say at the moment. Ollie Watkins offside. Definitely. Definitely. Don't need VAR for that one. So we've had the ball in the net. Now we need to get one to count. Free kick. Alexander-Arnold with it. Will he find a teammate? Ball into the penalty area. Looking towards the back stick. No, nobody's going to attack it. Anderson plays it into the penalty area. Anthony Gordon with a shot. He seems to be the one that is having the efforts at goal, Anthony Gordon. Just keeps finding a defender in the way. Slowly starting to get the possession back as well. As we are going to be going into half-time at 0-0. Cape Verde 0, England 0 at the break. But we've had the better of it. Do we bring on Cole Palmer at half-time? My idea was to give Bellingham and Alexander-Arnold half each and then make a sub. So that's what we're going to do at the break. Cole Palmer is going to come on behind the striker. And Tino Livramento is going to come on at right back. That is what we're going to do. We're not going to use all the subs at half-time. Just going to keep everybody fresh. And that's the key at the moment. Harry Kane lying in wait. I think we might need him at some point. As I mentioned, hasn't got a goal so far at the World Cup. Jarrod Bowen is on the right-hand side, looking to try and get us up and running pretty early in the second half. Hopefully it will come, will it? Come on. Ball low. No, cleared away near enough on the dead ball line. And then picked up by Paula. In towards Cabral. Someone's got to go towards him. Tino, that's you, mate. Go towards the man with the ball. Stop the cross into the box. I mean, you're not doing it. There you go. Finally engages him and then lets him ghost past him. And Harry Maguire is the man that blocks it away. That's why I'm kind of sitting here uncomfortably a little bit. Have I gone a little bit too far one way in terms of the changes made? Possibly. You know, it was always going to be a gamble making the changes that we've made. But we do have 15 subs or 14 subs without Reece James to try and turn this into a winning game for England. But Andrade driving down the field. Ball into the penalty area. Nobody do anything silly. This was Pina with the shot. That's one thing I will say. I don't think they're that great in front of goal. Mentioned they scored 4 against Saudi Arabia. But nothing so far tonight. What we are going to do, I think we're going to give Ollie Watkins a bit of help. Hit that ball in early. He'll be there. Use him. Otherwise it will be a substitution up front that we'll have to make. We're looking for Watkins. Why are we kicking it long? Don't understand that. Jared Bowen with a good challenge. But we're just, we're giving the ball away far too cheaply by kicking it long. Goes inside. No, gives it away. It's playing fancy football. Doesn't need to do it. Oh, I thought we tackled him from behind. I honestly thought he'd given away a penalty there. Madera with the free kick. Half an hour to play. Ball over the top. I mean, he's in behind Acosta. When he gets a shot away, he will. Dean Henderson there to block it. Dangerous bit of football. Why is Elliot Anderson being booked? Alright, okay. Off the ball incident, it looks like. As the ball is with O'Reilly. I'm keeping it for a little. I'm keeping my powder dry for a little bit longer. Just want to see how this one develops first, I think. Watkins with the ball. Looking wide for Bowen. Drive beyond him. That's it. Good boy. Now find a man in the middle. Oh, he pulls it back. He finds Cole Palmer. He drags it wide. Corner ball, though. Those England fans behind that goal will be starting to get a little bit nervous, though, won't they? Extra time is not something we really require at this point. So we're going to try and avoid it by doing what we're about to do. So Harry Kane is about to come on up top. We're going to make a change on the left-hand side, and we're going to bring Saka onto the left today and see if that works. And keeping Jared Bowen on the right for now. And we're going to take off Elliot Anderson and bring on Declan Rice. Never mind. We'll get an extra one if it goes to extra time. Don't worry. Ball into the penalty area. Hopefully we will not need it. Cole Palmer with a header. Tipped over the bar. Let's start to put our foot down. Final 20 minutes. We should have the energy to do it. Bit of Premier League football for 20 minutes and then get this one done and go home. And think about the next one. Because, well, hopefully there will be one to think about. As Pina has the ball. Into Cabral. Branthwaite. Oh, why'd you do that? To be fair, he was nearly there. Just didn't take the ball. Bit of encouragement from me, I think. Is definitely required at this point. Harry Maguire's taking his time over the free kick. I never understand that. It's towards into Harry Kane. Looking for Bowen. Looking for Palmer. Needs somebody to show for him, really. There's the ball. Looking for Saka at the far post. Okay. I mean, we've still got the ball. Saka with the shot. Over the bar by the keeper. Hopefully we can grab this late. It's not been as comfortable as I was hoping it would be. You know? I thought we'd win this by 2 or 3. With the players that have kind of been on the fringes so far. But we've had to call on the big guns. And the ball is with Jared Bowen. Will he get a shot away? I mean, he finds the ball across and there is Saka. Phew! To be fair, we've had the ball in the net twice already. We've now finally got one that counts. With 15 minutes to play, Jared Bowen, right to leave him on. He was having a decent game, to be fair. That's why I didn't make that change. And he drives the ball across the front of goal. Saka lurking with intent. Taps the ball into the net. England finally have the breakthrough and should be on their way to the last 16. But we're going to have to play better than this. Admittedly, it's going to work. The plan, at least. Although I've had to bring Rice on. I've had to bring Kane on. I have to bring Saka on. I had to bring Palmer on. Yeah. But they've played fewer minutes than what they would have done at the start of the game. The logic is there. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. Cape Verde, they've had their chances. They've just been very wasteful with them. They're going to be wasteful with another one, it looks like. Yep. O'Reilly's got Saka in front of him. Oh, he's trying that stuff again. Just relax, Nico. He's had a decent game. Just made a couple of errors that didn't need to make. And all of a sudden, yeah, you can take as much time as you like now. We're in front. It's not going to be as comfortable as everybody would have predicted. But a win is a win at the World Cup. Doesn't matter how you get them. Palmer with the free kick. Ball towards the back stick. Looking for Harry Kane. And almost. Almost for the captain. Still without a goal. And they're going to start to pour forward. Okay, that will feed into what we want to do pretty nicely, won't it? The ball is with O'Reilly heading it away. Saka will pick it up. Counter-attack on. Oh, don't leave it behind. Oh, you left it behind. Cabral, to be fair, we'll regroup. That's what we're doing. Get back behind the ball. Cabral trying to keep it in play. O'Reilly's with him there. And he's offside, and that'll do. 5 minutes plus added time. Eating the time up now. As the corner is with Declan Rice. Can he find a teammate to seal it? That would be nice. As the ball comes into the penalty area towards that near post, and Cole Palmer will pick it up on the edge. Same again, perhaps? No, he might drive it towards goal. He does! And it's in from Jared Branthwaite! Well, there's a man I didn't expect to score a goal because he hasn't scored one for England before. He now does. On the biggest stage, the Everton man drives in the second one. It takes a wicked deflection. He is the first to react to the ball. And that is England through into 4 added minutes. We'll see the rest of the second round results, and then we will start to see how this tournament is going to shape up as we head beyond that. And we are well over time. But Dean Henderson, oh, he punches the ball away. Okay, you could have caught that. Just making things more dramatic, aren't you? But that should be time on Cape Verde's World Cup. To be fair, they've done well to get through, haven't they? They've just come up against a side that they probably wouldn't have expected to play. But here we are anyway. And England are going to win comfortably in the end. We've had a couple of scares, but we've had 2 disallowed goals as well. It should be a lot more comfortable than it is. Saka has got the ball. The referee is allowing me to pontificate. And there we go. Full time. Cape Verde 0, England 2. 2 second half goals. 1 from Saka, 1 from Branthwaite. The changes had to be made in the end. Although I think if I'd have left it, we probably still would have found the breakthrough. We just might have needed extra time to do it, and I didn't really want that. Right then, so here are the results from the rest of the second round. So we start with our win. You can see who that sets up a last 16 time. We'll go through those in a second. Norway through in extra time over Egypt as Turkey beat Bosnia and Herzegovina. Spain beat Algeria by 5 goals to 2. Portugal beat Panama by 2 goals to 0. Unlucky Panama. Cristiano Ronaldo scored. Boo. Sweden are through. They beat Switzerland on penalties. And then the final second round game. So the USA have knocked out Belgium by 1 goal to 0. Austria have beaten Uruguay by 2 goals to 0. And Colombia have seen off Argentina. Luis Suarez, not that one, with a hat-trick for the Colombians. To set up a round of 16 tie with Sweden, Austria will take on the USA, Turkey will take on Norway, Portugal and Spain. What a game that's going to be. Brazil take on Senegal, Canada take on Scotland, Germany take on France, whereas it's the Ivory Coast for England. As things begin to ramp up at the World Cup, so we're off to Mexico City next time around and see how we get on against the Ivory Coast. A few familiar faces will be in that lineup from them. We will revert back to the first 11, or the normal 11 for England, and we will see how we go. Can we make our way through to the quarterfinals of the World Cup? Find out next time. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.